Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to our channel, SBR Music Company. Actually, there's this misconception about music, something I think we should actually talk about today, and I think we should focus on today. Uh, is We tend to produce music the way we want music to be, but not how music is supposed to be. Okay, I'm gonna say this again. We tend to produce music the way we want music to be, not the way music is supposed to be. And I think this is a huge problem because at the end of the day, we want to make sure that the music we produce or the music we did sounds professional at the end of the day, and that is safe for the listeners because there's negative music and there is positive music. Okay, so most of the times I face this. Actually, I speak out of experience because I've been producing for over a decade now, and this is like something I actually go through with artists in the studio. Like you see an artist come to the studio with the mindset of this is how I want my soundtrack to be. Okay, this is how I want my soundtrack to be, which I think this is wrong. There is someone who can write songs who cannot sing the songs they write. There is someone who can sing but they cannot write. There is someone who can produce, and actually there's someone who can write, sing, and produce at the same time. Okay, so what I'm trying to point out here is you have to understand what you're good at. If you're good at writing songs, you have to focus on that. Okay, if you're good at singing, you have to focus on that. If you're good at producing, you have to focus on that. But if you're someone like an artist, you write songs and you sing, don't come to the studio with the mindset of this is how I want my soundtrack to be. Let the person that produced do their work, because like I said, you have to know what you're good at. If you're good at producing, or if you're good at writing, producing, or knowing how you want your stuff to look like, you better do it at home. Okay, don't come to the studio and disturb the producer, because I actually think at this point you have to let the producer do their work, do their job. But what terrifies me the most is when I see a producer not actually doing what they are supposed to do. This is where things get, a little bit weird. Okay, I see a producer actually doing their job the right way becomes a problem for them. They produce a song without following the dynamic range of the song, which this is just so crazy. The producer is producing the song with the mindset of I just want to do this thing, or maybe they are guessing. Yeah, let me just do this thing. It sounds nice, right? Let me just put this. This sounds like kind of nice. No, I'm not that kind of producer, and that is not how music is supposed to be produced. Okay, excuse me. Music is supposed to be produced in such a way that you give the music what the music wants. Excuse me, sorry. You're supposed to be giving the music what the music wants, okay? Not what you want to give the music, right? I'm just looking for ways for us to understand this. I've been producing, like I said, for over a decade. I've tried tons of things and I know what works and what doesn't work. Music, some songs might sound at the end of the day like the mixing engineer didn't do their job well, but they actually did a great job. Why is it sounding like the mixing or the mastering isn't that good? Because the production, first of all, wasn't good in the first place to begin with. Yeah, so all this works in. If you want to get a great sounding music or professional music at the end of the day, you have to make sure the production process was okay, the recording was okay, like so that the mixing engineer can do a great job, the mastering engineer can finish their job. Okay, so please, artists, don't come to the studio with the mindset of this is how I want my stuff to be. Someone might sing, let me just say for example, Zouk, and they'll like ask you to play something like Coupe de Calais on it. That is so impossible. Okay, that is also impossible. I was actually working with an artist yesterday when he come to the studio and sang something and said, this is Amapiano. I said, what makes you think that this is Amapiano? Because you sang it. He said, this is, I wanted it to be Amapiano. If it's not Amapiano, I'm not going to produce Amapiano. And at the end of the day, he might criticize my job like he doesn't know what he's doing. I wanted him to do this, but he didn't do it. Why didn't you do it at home? Like I might find myself doing producing negative music because you want me to. I'm not that kind of producer. I'm just trying to point out this so that you guys could should know the difference between or maybe knowing what you're good at. There are producers out there who just think maybe I need to get like Pro Tools, I need to get like FL Studio, and I just get some studio monitors, or a great PC, a piece of sound card, microphone, and I just start producing music. No, you have to go through a lot before you can produce. I mean, like professional music. So we want to make sure that at the end of the day, the music we put out there sounds actually uh, safe for the listener. Let me put it that way. There are a lot of songs out there that I listen to, and it's not safe. So we really have to know what you're good at. Don't come to the studio with the mindset of knowing what you want. Give the song what the song needs, not what you want to give the song. Okay, this is it. That is the mistake we're actually doing. We just try to play around or play this, or and then we call it creativity. It's not creative if it's not musical. Obviously, yeah, it's not creative if it's not musical. Okay,